Okie dokie. Fuck that. Okay, no. It's all good. It's all good. I looked at the connection speed and got a little worried, but no, it's all hunky-dory, all très bien, all c'est fantastique. I don't know why I'm speaking French. French is an ugly language. Anyhow, let me go get the fucking stuff tweeted out about, and you know, all of that like, you know, as we usually have to do, you know, lovely stuff like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just waffling. But then again, waffling is, you know, really what you should expect from me. You should expect just utter nonsense to come out of my mouth 24/7, because it's what I'm best at, really. I'm just a professional crazy person. Live with some Cool. There we are. Right. El Twitter post done. Now we go to the YouTube community page. What the hell was that? I have already responded. Very good, very good. Here we click that one, and then we click that, because that is the stream we are doing right now, and then we just say we are live with some Kubera, one last god. Come hang out if you feel like it. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, very good indeed. And we click post, and then that is on the YouTube community page, and we're all very good. Yes, very good. Right, enough of whatever the fuck that accent was. Heavens above, what am I doing? Anyway, right, let me get to a panel. I believe this should be where we were. I should probably double check that, but I trust myself enough to not be dumb. Maybe that's a bold thing to assume, that I'm not stupid. Hey, Papa, congratulations on getting some work. That's very good for you. Very good. I'm happy to hear it, especially after last stream. Enjoy the not unemployed life. The stream should go well. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one. And thank you for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. It's very cool. Right. Anyhow, let's rock. Oh, this is Marut.
I wonder if they made it out safely. We were lucky those Taraka with eyes appeared at the right time. Thanks to them, we were able to hold back Ravana. But they're no help to me right now. I can't get out of here. Without my transcendental. Huh? It's back. Let me get the hell out of. Let me get the hell out before more with eyes show up.
Oh. Okay, no, it's Sona. Okay, good. I got a bit worried for a second. I thought Murrat was gonna get a fucking shit beat. Tasty hydration. Also, might as well, your reminder, exercise. Do it. Exercise. Working out is good for you. You should work out. Okay? Yeah, it'll hurt. You'll be sore. But trust me, that pain is good. You will appreciate the pain. And then it's, you know, it's a sign that you're getting stronger. Start reading Kubera for more than 3 days challenge. Yeah, it is impossible. It is fundamentally impossible. It is. It's impossible. Well, I say that. I won't be streaming Kubera next week because I just don't have the time to, because I'm a very busy boy with work next week. But you know, I didn't have anything recorded for today. So, and I have time to record tomorrow before work, so I decided, bugger it, we'll stream, and then I'll record the video for Friday tomorrow before I go to work. So, yeah, here we are. But I can't do that next week, unfortunately. So, yeah. That's just kind of how this is going to fall. But yes, this will probably be the last Kubera stream for a couple of weeks. Although, I say that, I don't know what I'm doing the week after next, but we bowl, you know? Fuck it, we bowl. Fuck it, we bowl. Big, strong energy, or whatever the fuck that means. Anyway.
Wait, I saved your ass earlier, remember? What are you gonna do by yourself? I still have something I need to give them. I was wondering where he was. I guess he was nearby. The way he talks irritates me, but I'll let it go since he comes with the chaos attribute. I don't feel like arguing anyway.
I have no idea what you sound like, Pate. No, I'm not trying to imitate your accent. I don't know why I started speaking like that. I just did. I genuinely have no idea what you sound like, but you know what? Yeah, no, I was trying to imitate you specifically, Pate. I was trying to imitate you specifically. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even remember what I did at the start, what accent I was doing. It kind of just happened, you know? It just kind of came over me. Like a spiritual, spiritual moment, you know?
The ones with eyes will only appear sparsely for as long as Jatayu keeps damaging his eyes. So, I'll just wipe them out while I have my transcendental. Then get out of here before more of them show up. Your assessment of the situation just sucks. Look at this bastard getting on my nerves!
I don't know why Marut sounds like that. It's not how she sounded ever, but okay, sure.
Until when do you expect me to yank out his eyes and stay weak? You don't think I'll try to survive when he's on the brink of death? Even if it means using the power of Taraka? And you're trying to get out of here alone with when Taraka is swarming everywhere?
Yeah, getting eaten would be very bad, Marut. Getting eaten by a Taraka would be very, very bad, Marut, okay? Don't let that happen.
Don't jump the gun and overestimate yourself. If you die here, it can complicate the coronation because of Roltara.
What? Boy, what? Sona? My rabbit in Christ? What? What are you saying, brother? What are you saying, boy? 4 fucking eagles. Okay, bye. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, save me. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hold on, chat. Uno momento. I need to wear my watch, you know? Because, like, it's not got a battery in it. It's charged by movement. And so if I don't wear it, it just doesn't tick. And then it loses time. So I need to put this on days when I'm not at work. Just so that my watch keeps time. Even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is out. But hey, fuck it. I need to put this on so that it keeps charging it. Anyway, I don't know why I was reminded of that by the car. I just was. I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow.
Well, what? Nothing, you'll forget everything anyway, even if I told ya. Nah. We got caught again. Don't do anything to provoke it, and just get behind me. I said don't provoke it! You're the one who's not assessing the situation correctly. The best way to deal with Taraka is to kill as many of them before any of them open their eyes.
I mean, you'd imagine Soda's seen some shit. I mean, like, Chaos Attribute and stuff. It can't be pleasant. And they've been around for a long time. You know? They've been around for a very long time. So it's just, you know, law of averages that will have seen some shit. Marut, you fool.
Shoot, did any of them open their eyes already open their eyes? What the... This is more than just opening the eyes. This is... See? I told ya. He wouldn't just stay weak forever. He didn't just regenerate his eyes. Now he's actually using them to fight for his survival.
Bro's actually just leading an army of Taraka to defend himself. That's kind of ballin', I can't lie. That's actually kind of fly. Season 3, Kubera and Kubera, 25, episode 29. That was a peculiar order to read them in. This Taraka looks exactly like the one that came from the cave who attacked the Gadhava clan. It was shown in Season 2. Fun fact, you expect me to remember that? You expect me to remember that? I'm sure it is. I would have to go back and check. And well, there's quite a lot of we're currently nearly 300 chapters into season 3, so I'd have to go back quite a few chapters to confirm that. But I'm sure you're correct, Pate. You seem to know you seem to know your shit. So yeah, I'll believe you. Thousands would as well, but I'll believe you as well, which I think speaks for itself, really. God, look at Murder go. Look at him. God, his Seraphom's fucking massive. Like, he's actually so fucking big. You got a screenshot of him when you made the all character stealers for the first 100 chapters of season 2. Fair enough. Fair enough. That explains why you'd know that. That does in fact explain why you'd have this very obscure but topical point of information. Fair enough. Fair enough. That also sounds like an absurd amount of effort to make a tier list like that. That sounds nightmarish. Like, good heavens, that sounds nightmarish. That's so many characters. That's so many characters. Oh my lord. There's only even more now. Good God. Pata, you're a madman. You're an absolute madman. Like, how do you manage this? Where do you find the time to do this? Just going through every chapter, finding... I guess after a certain point, you're just waiting for new characters to get introduced. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. I could, when I catch up, do that thing you just said. Oh my god, you're a genius. Oh my god. Yeah, I will, in fact, do that. But don't tell anyone. Secret, yeah? Between me and you. Keep it on down low.
Brother, that thingy that transforms into a weapon or fake wings, can't you make it so it fires projectiles like that last time?
I don't know if it's because of the eyes, but that doesn't seem to work. Your flame doesn't seem to be affected by the eyes.
My flame has always been unaffected by them.
Interesting, I wonder why.
The only thing is me losing myself as I get hotter over time.
There are 326 characters. 326. 326 characters. Oh my god. That's so many. And you're 40 chapters behind. That's absurd. I mean, I can't think that many I was about to say I can't think that many characters would have been introduced. Yeah, but like... So many of Tarot God's characters show up once and then they're never important ever again that you basically you could just skip them and it wouldn't matter. Like, other than, like, genuinely, there's so many characters in Tarot God that appear and then immediately die. Like, looking at the recent stuff that's been going on, like, there's a character that showed up and then died, like, the same chapter they appeared, so they're just irrelevant. Like, a lot of Tarot God characters you could just actually just ignore, because they're completely superfluous. They're just there to give a character, like, a cool moment of showing their abilities. Like, genuinely. Whereas in Kubera, all these characters are fucking important. Like, basically all of these characters are important. It's baffling. It's it's unbenign. Right? It's unbenign. How just, but yeah, I was gonna say there couldn't have been that many characters introduced in 40 chapters, but then I remember the whole time travel arc where a lot of new characters were introduced, so, yeah. Yeah, there could be a lot of characters in that. There could be a lot of characters introduced in 40 chapters. Oh no. Oh no.
But given the current situation, I think it's better that I lose it and go rogue than stay calm with my necklace on. Can you throw me toward the enemies if I turn white when I'm near you?
Huh? No way. How could I do that to you?
Don't worry, I'm confident I won't die once I turn white.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I'll get cancelled.
But of course, it'd be better for this fight to be over before I get to that point.
It's half Aster and half Taraka. I feel insulted if they're seeing me as an easy snack just because I didn't certify. I told you to stay behind. Yeah, that is interesting. I wonder if there's a connection there. Probably not. It's probably just a coincidence that they have a similar ability. I wonder if oh, bugger and fuck. What's their mother's name? I actually can't. What the fuck? It's like I can feel the name in my Venata. There we are. I can feel the name in my brain, but couldn't say it. That was a weird way of explaining that it was on the tip of my tongue. I could feel it in my brain. What does that mean? Just pull it out. Yes, Venata. No, yeah. I wonder if Venata has had a similar ability or not, or if it's just, or do we think she was given the ability by Vishnu? You know, that could be something. Because they're unaffected by Taraka eyes as well, so those flames of hers are something special, to say the least. Right? Could be. Who knows?
My name is the reason those Taraki keep charging this way.
I see. That's, plausible.
By the way, my name is Kubera. You seemed to confuse my name, so...
Okay, we can leave it at that if you want.
I'll stay behind. I don't want to be of any inconvenience to you.
Actually, just stay. It's more convenient the enemies gather up than disperse. Plus, this brings back old memories. It's not so bad.
Old memories of what?
Fighting with alongside Ananta, perhaps? Or someone else.
Look at them. Just watch, then go after the injured ones.
Ah, hello, Curry. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Very good stuff. It's just like an event, more than likely. Yeah, I mean, he did call her Ananta in the previous chapter. Well, maybe not the previous chapter, but at some point, you know, at some point he did that. So there is that is definitely worth chewing on, and the why he called Lee's Ananta. Like, that is a genuinely interesting conundrum that needs to be pondered.
So the penalty for exposing your weakness and getting pushed onto the battlefield is to get eaten? That's so cool. Kill my foot. It feels like the universe is almost coming to an end, doesn't it? I mean, I've been there, done that, and there's nothing to hold me back. I'll be having to go fight like a brave warrior. Not me. I still have tons of things I want to do. I have my kids do the fighting instead.
This is a Yaksha by the looks of it. They look very animalistic. She's definitely a Yaksha. Right, she's definitely a Yaksha. Yeah, she's cute. I agree, Pate. You're not wrong.
How about you, Hanuman? Are you gonna take part in the actual battle? You should stay out since you're a king, right?
No, I'm going with you. You won't be able to handle Vritra by yourselves.
This is a disaster. It's outrageous how he can bring up so many superior Sura just by activating his eyes.
After all our efforts and sacrifices to reduce their numbers and get the upper hand, and expect the tables to turn this easily, Kali create a real monster.
Looking on the bright side, Taraka is dead, so at least there won't be any that's directly linked to Kali. Those using insight to manipulate you through your weakness and mimic your friends or family members, and permanently sealing your primary transcendentals were the worst to deal with. Who knows what might change with that once the throne gets passed. And that's all the more reason to stop the coronation from happening.
Is this Ravana? I can't tell. I genuinely don't know. It doesn't look like Ravana, but it might be.
You think you can handle it? Sure. The last thing we want is to let any harm be done to you. So it's a...
That's not Ravana. Yeah, I didn't think it was. I don't know why I had... Maybe it could have been, but it didn't look like her. And also, Ravana got fucking turned to dust. Like, what am I on about? Ravana literally got turned to dust a couple of chapters ago. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I just meant the grey skin. I don't know. But yeah, we literally saw fucking Ravana get turned to dust. Why did I think it was Ravana? Am I stupid? Yes. Yes.
Sure, the last thing we... So it's only right that we, the 5th stages, step up and do this. Plus, considering his age, that Garuda over there developed way too fast. He must have developed using Kali's item.
Unfortunately, no. No, he didn't. He might not have actually aged, but, he's been through enough to develop. Nastika pretty much choose to use human speech. I like Yaksha earlier. I wonder why that is. What do we think? Why did Nastika choose to use human speech over Suratang? Because they can understand both. And Rakshasa can understand both. So, I wonder why. Preference, maybe? Don't know. It might just be that, but there's an interesting point. Why do they do that? Because it's not like they're going to be interacting with humans very often. So it's not like they need to be able to speak human more often than not. The meta perspective is that it makes it much easier for us to figure out who is Nastika and who isn't, lol. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. That's fair. It's very fair.
Given his induced growth and lack of combat experience, he's not match for us.
The human form is a natural one for the Nastika, so they might just feel more comfortable with it. Yeah, fair. This size. It's a 5th stage. There's more than one.
How interesting for a clan that's got nothing but transcendentals and speed. What gives you the confidence to engage in a fight where you must stick to one spot without the use of transcendentals?
To be continued, and then immediately continued with this. Garuda. I can't lie. That shot hit. This is fucking cold. This is cold. That's kind of sick. This here. Ballin'. This is fucking fly. This looks tight as shit. Like, holy. Big G-man. Like, he actually... G-man. Anyway, no, it looks dope. Looks hella dope. That actually looks fucking fire. Holy. Now that's how you end a chapter. These post-credit scenes by Kubera never miss. Indeed, they do not. That was fucking tight. Holy. Holy, that was tight. What you cooking, Garuda? What you cooking? There's no one. But the fact that I was able to wake up means... Huh? Huh? Please, you're attacking the wrong one. Only if you'd all listen to me, we wouldn't even need to have this fight. Father? Is that you? Don't! You might get possessed if you come to me right now. Instead, other siblings could use your help. What the fuck? That's an interesting ability you've got there, Garuda. That's a weird ability. What the fuck? Also, I love the little effect that comes around his eye, depending on who he's connecting to. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really tight.
Oh my gosh, this is never ending. You should know by now you can't win this. So why don't you take it easy? Huh? How come these rock sharks can't even communicate? It's not like they're degenerate species with no intelligence.
I knew you wouldn't need my help. Then the last one is...
How interesting.
Yeah, we read that. I mean, he seems fine despite not using his speed or transcendentals, you know? Like, for Garuda, Maruda's quite tanky. Excuse you, but... says who? Season 3, episode 290, Kubera and Kubera, 26. Kind of interesting. His Sura form looks very human, doesn't it? He just looks like a giant. He just looks like a titan. Like... Garuda?
Who? Wrong name again? I know he's a dragon and he sleeps a lot, all in all, but it seems a bit extreme. Maybe he has bad vision?
Oh, I'm glad you woke up in time. I guess I could take it a little easy.
Mr. Vritra, wake up! If you doze off now!
Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. Yeah, it is quite on point. Like, yeah, so okay, yeah, sure, he'll manage, and yeah, he's probably right. I should be careful. And then fucking Carlinger's just fine. Like, she's just fine. And then he goes to his other son, and he's like, motherfucker, you nearly died. Like, brother, you nearly died. Hello, Maricat. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Sorry, almost forgot. Fucking Vritra, what is wrong with you? Bro, he fell asleep in the middle of a fight. And just doesn't even care either. Like, look at this. Motherfucker's teeth broke on his arm. Yeah, Vritra's fucking nuts. Like, Vritra's actually nuts. Bro. Vritra is nuts.
Even when he's dozing off, he's still a king. I've seen many dragons when I was with Kasak, but Mr. Vritra is on another level. Thank goodness he's on our side protecting Yuta, or else it could have been the end for us.
He was second only to Ananta. Yeah, I can tell. Rama wasn't lying when she said 10,000 Rakshasa wouldn't even buy time. Yeah, you could probably one-shot all of them with, a sneeze. Bro could fucking sneeze and probably take them all out. Imagine what happened if he fully woke up. Give the man a coffee and he'll just end the universe himself. Fucking hell. Taraka can't reason anyway, so that's that. But I wish Astra would stop pushing through. I just don't get what you're thinking, Asura. That you know by now you're sacrificing your kind in vain. Yeah, and this is his weaker form. Like, if Ritra was female, they'd be stronger. It's insanity. You lost because you undermined my power and chose to distribute your power to multiple bodies. I guess this wasn't enough to kill you since you're Ravana's offspring. As if teleporting at will can be broken enough. I mean, teleportation is only broken if you're capable of taking advantage of it, which, I mean, Vritra absolutely is. And Ananta as well. And anybody really in this universe that does it, because they're all quite strong. But if you can if you're like, I don't know, crippled, and your only thing, like, you're, like, I don't know, paralyzed from the neck down, and you can teleport, then, your teleportation is not very threatening. You know what I mean? Peculiar comparison, but just, yeah, it's context matters. I don't know what the point I was trying to make is, but it's something. Fucking hell. That got dark. I don't really feel any restraints moving the body. I guess you've developed with the help of an item. Oh, hold on. It would still be useful, but less scary, okay? Yeah, see, that's the point I'm trying to make. I don't feel any restraints moving the body. I guess you developed without the help of an item. Good job, Maruna. Father? Alright, from now, watch closely and learn how I use this body to fight. There won't be many chances I could teach you, so... There's a maximum total mass capacity for your weapons and shields. Be fast to create and dismantle them so you can... Dismantle them as you go so you can prepare for the upcoming situation. You have a total of 6 wings, but I can only take out two of them for you. You have to figure out how to take out the rest.
What? Look at him! Was he always able to take out his wings like that?
Even when the way he moves is completely different. It's as if I'm looking at Garuda. Well, I mean, you know, his son's body is... it's probably because his son's body is also very similar to his. Because if we look at Kalavinka, she seems more fiery, which probably means she's taken after Vinata more, right? Whereas Maruna, he looks a hell of a lot like Garuda, so he probably has a lot of the similar abilities as Garuda as well. I don't know who else has seen take it to the body of their child. Kali. We've seen Kali do it. Yeah, the 6 wings. I was about to make the point as well. Yeah. It's probably just because Maruna and Garuda's bodies are probably incredibly similar due to the fact that, well, they are father and son. And it would make sense the son took after the father. Kali and Garuda, well, Yeah, who could have... And we know that Yuta is... Oh, sweet mother of God. Oh, sweet mother of God. That's, Huh. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, Lord. Let's put that in the back burner for the time being, otherwise we'll get nowhere. What's this? Marina was supposed to be his masterpiece, yep, and he did kill all the other siblings to make sure he had, the best opportunity for growth and all that. And he also does have Ushas, his Power of the Dawn, although it's weaker than his power would have been as Aruna. But still. Yeah, it's Summit. Was this the reason you've made all those sacrifices to go all in for one strong child? If you knew how an Estika could fight using the body of a 5th stage, you should have shared that know-how with all of us for the greater good of the Sura realm. But look at you, making enemies with everyone else to defend that freaking thing that'll bring us disaster. Why? Let's just say, it's for the same reason you've been defending Ravana. He's everything to the woman I loved. What do you mean by that, Garuda? What do you mean by that? I mean, I don't blame him. Yeah, he's down bad, but I don't blame him. But what do you mean by that, Garuda? Indeed. Very strange. Very, very strange. And he's proof that she and I loved each other. What more do you need? I may defend Ravana, but I'd never give up on the future of my clan. Could taste that real. Real. But what about you, Garuda? You're the only remaining Nastika your clan has. So don't you dare compare me to you. I'm the only Nastika that remains, you say? Yeah, that just isn't true. That fully just isn't true. Well, wouldn't that depend on how you look at it?
Asura, is he really trying to confront that thing?
Can we go now? His range of motion got bigger, and he strayed away from his position. This could be our chance. Though Kali Yuta is oddly hot.
What'd you just say?
Yes, yeah, I understood what you were saying, but okay. Yeah, we all have our own. Yeah, each to your own. You know. Yeah, I won't judge. I won't judge. No, Mario, it's fine. You don't need to defend yourself. I won't judge. I don't judge. I won't judge. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's all good. You do you, man. You do you. I'll only judge you silently. You know? I get what you're saying, though. I do understand what you're saying. I'm having a little bit of fun. No, we just need to bring Vritra down while Asura keeps that thing busy.
You're the only one from the Garuda clan?
Garuda. Oh my lord, I can't read.
Gotta have a clan? I get that your clan is going through a rough patch, but your support seems way too minimal. Are we really good? I'm afraid we'll be the ones to get wiped out instead.
Don't worry, Vritra isn't all that mighty. Oh shit, it's Arivada. Also, our clan will fill in the headcount on behalf of the Godhava clan.
Mr. Vritra, look that way.
Uh-huh, I see. The Nastika are stepping in from other clans. I really don't want to have to kill any Nastika in a situation like this. You might have to, boy. Ah, you fucking bitch. No, that's just that ain't fair. Arivada, that ain't fair. Well, Kinara, that just ain't fair. That's cruel. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You can't be doing shit like that to the man. Yes, I'm aware that's Vritra's ex. You can't be doing that. That's just cruel. That's just unnecessarily cruel.
Vritra, why don't you give in and join us?
What you're doing is nothing more than defying both the Sura and God realms to defend a calamity that will bring about the end of this universe. Killing the next in line of their throne is the will of God Brahma. So, unless you plan to become our common enemy and face your death, come and stand next to us. It's not too late. You bitch. You utter bitch. How fucking dare you? Disgraceful, Kinara. Arivada. whichever you want to be called. Well, technically you are Aryabhata in name only. You don't have the name Kinara anymore, do you? So I suppose there's that. Anyhow, let's carry on. Well, let's see, how many years it's been since the beginning of time? 1 billion? 2 billion years? I'm not sure. Maybe because I sleep for too long. Cut the gibberish and take me seriously, Vritra. I am. I'm seriously trying to think. You asked me if I wanted to face the end, so I'm trying to think if the timing is right for that. I mean, I did live for a long time, so I don't think I'd mind that much. God, Vritra's tendencies are infecting me. I'm gonna go have a nap. I'll leave the stream on. You'll see me sleeping over there. Sleeping stream when? Never. Never. And the 24-hour stream? Never. Never. Well, maybe one day, but not anytime soon. Not until I have my own place, so I'm not disturbing my parents with it. But yeah, anyhow. I heard about your strong desire to fight with Tog Saga. Don't you regret that you didn't really get a chance to do that? About that. Not really. I can always fight him later. After I'm done ending everyone that came here to ask for it. What a surprise! Even I lost track of you for a second. I never thought of you as the speedy type. Did you intentionally move slowly all this time? To disguise yourself? No, I'm not fast. I'm just not bound to any sense of space or distance, that's all. In Kubera-verse, psychiatry books next to severe depression may cause sleeping during the entire day. There's a photo of Vritra. Oh, that's quite sad. Yes, Kinara is manipulative. That's why I'm calling her a despicable bitch. How do you even hit Vritra? He just does, he just doesn't care about space or distance. You can just be somewhere else. How do you fight that? Season 3, episode 291, Kubera and Kubera 27. This one makes you, yeah, you're not wrong, but she is a conniving bitch. Despicable bitch. She is a despicable bitch. How dare she? Trying to manipulate Vritra like that. Poor guy just wants to nap. Okay? Let brother nap.
That movement was similar to Transcendental's shortened distance.
She uses it for good too, though? Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. You don't play with no motherfucker's heart like that. That's just cold. That's just cruel. Try to play with Vritra's feelings like that? That ain't on. I would nap for billions of years too. Yeah, see? Pate gets it. Okay? Look, if I were Asura, I'd probably be a Vritra. I'd just sleep. I'd just go and sleep. Like, real. If I were Asura, I'd probably be a Vritra, because I like napping. I'm a lazy fuck. Like, look, if I can nap, I will. I say that, obviously. You probably wouldn't think that. I mean, I exercise quite a lot, and I also have a job and work 5 days a week and do all of this, but I like a good nap. I like sleeping in. Like, I didn't wake up till fucking midday. I genuinely did not wake up till fucking 12. Oh lord. But hey, you know, we bowl. We bowl. We're not a morning person, okay? Leave me alone.
But it's impossible to use Transcendentals when Taraka with eyes are present. He must have some other way that allows him to manipulate the distance. Anyway.
Power of the name, maybe?
Anyway, now that Mr. Vreacher is actively battling and you, his siblings, have strayed away.
She brought the Wish episode, though. Yeah, but that's not fucking, like, Kinara. That's Kurrigon that brought us the Wish episode. Not Kinara. Come now. I was like, Kinara fucking screwed over Iravata. Like, what the fuck? That just ain't on. That ain't on. Iravata was nice. And look what happened to her because of Kinara, okay? We lost Iravata for this. It was despicable. Truly the worst possible timeline. Well, no, not the worst possible one. Otherwise, Ananta wouldn't have allowed it. Yeah? So it isn't the worst possible timeline because, yeah. If you're nice in Kubera, you die. Fuck. I mean, you're not... I hate that you're not wrong. I actually hate that that isn't true. That isn't false. Fuck's sake. That's not Kinara's fault. Yeah, but Kinara's the one that did it, right? You know? The person that actually commits the action is, you know, still to blame. Add another one to the pile of methods to make characters suffer in this series. If you're nice, you die. You smile, you die. You have future prospects, you die. You had good past, you die. Gods.
Anyway, yeah, that leaves me to stay close to Yuta and defend him. Why did Mr. Richard just pass by Aravada? Because Hanuman managed to draw his attention?
She didn't know Aravada fill a role to make her happy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She still killed Aravada and stole her name. Like, dog. Well, cat. Ain't on. It ain't on. It ain't on. It ain't on. You don't do that. You do not do that.
Or because he knows she's close to Taksaka?
It was her or Aravada. Yeah, okay, yes, right. But let's be real, who do we prefer? Okay? Okay, chat, who would we prefer? Who would we prefer to be around? Yeah, she does feel bad about it and regret it. But she's still fucked up. Okay? And she take, you know, look, she's still, and she's still presently a manipulative bitch. Okay? Alright? She's still that. Feels bad about it and is still a manipulative bitch. Okay? So, Kinaravada is more interesting. Shut up. She's not wrong. That person's guilty of domestic violence. Fuck. God's sake. Everybody is apparently down bad for Kinaravada, it seems. Jesus.
If she decides to charge at me now, then
Aravada came back as Lenny. I suppose. But even Lenny's not currently safe, you know? Lenny's in a bit of a situation, so... You know? All's well that ends bad. All's bad that ends well. All's bad that ends bad. All's tragic that ends sad. What am I saying? What the fuck does any of what just came out of my mouth mean? Good gods.
I see you're still the same. You just won't keep your head down. And you don't even have that bracelet anymore. Do you not care what happens? I would have kept you in the sewer realm had I known you were going to waste your life in vain. I was a fool for putting my hopes on you. Well, under the circumstances, I'd say you might not be able to win all that easily. Because the Transcendental of the Sword of Return does not get affected by the eyes of the Taraka.
Yeah, but you're still fighting a fucking Nastika.
Sustaining major injuries will be equally dangerous for the both of us when no Transcendentals can be used to heal, don't you think?
Like, Liz, you're still fighting an Nastika. And a king at that, right? Don't get all cocky just because you can use a Transcendental. Okay? I feel called out, Mara. Yes, but she's hot. You know, what can I say? Yeah, I mean, we've seen her fight, Ravana, when she had the bracelet and got kicked, brutalized multiple times. But again, here she doesn't have the bracelet, okay? And she's only human, so she's a lot easier to kill, right? The amount of damage required to kill a human is far less than the damage required to kill an Azteca. How many kings has she fought? Right? You know what I mean? How many kings has she fought? Probably none. Well, I don't know. She fought Sona? Okay. First stage Rakshasa. I mean, yeah, Sona is quite hefty, in all fairness. But still. Okay, fair. Yeah, but she had the Golden Knight at the time. When she fought Ravana, she had the Golden Knight. She had the bracelet. So that's equivalent to the boots, which give her regenerative abilities when she's on the ground. Right? Because the Golden Knight had the regenerative fucking Transcendental built into it. Yeah, it's incredibly risky. Like, it's incredibly risky. Yeah, she did beat the shit out of Sagara. So I guess that's true. Oh, the boots also give defense? I forgot about that. True. Fair. Thank you, fair. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Nah, yeah, okay, fair. But she's still fucked. She's still, like, in a lot of trouble. Like, realistically speaking, one clean hit from Aravada and she is just fucked. Like, one clean hit from Aravada and she is fucked. And that was Sagara in her female form as well. She is stronger in her male form because she can turn to mist. So, yeah. You know, these damn boots might be kind of nuts. Yes, she does have, again, she has a Transcendental. Shut up, okay? Shut up. I asked how many kings, we've got like, what, one? No, two. We've got 2 kings she's fought. But how many kings has she beat? 1? She beat 1. Out of the 2, she's got 50% win rate against kings. As far as we're aware, okay? So the Transcendentals are currently sealed. But they are in the Sura realm, so, I mean, they can't Sura 5. I mean, if they could Sura 5, Release would probably be fucked. She's fought a quarter of the kings, what the fuck? Yeah, they're not in the human realm, they're in the Sura realm, so that weakness doesn't apply. Right? She's what the flow we got. I mean, Godhaver is like currently a bit crippled, so but yeah, she probably would. I don't disagree with that. Godhaver is a bit fucked at the minute. Oh yeah, 2 out of 8 kings is a quarter. Yeah, okay, yeah, true. I was like, what the hell? But no, yeah, there's not actually that many kings. She fought Taraka with just the bracelet? Yeah, but she didn't, like, it wasn't the easiest win in the world. Right? I feel like did she help? Did Yuta help her there? Or no? It's been so long since season 1. It's been so long, man, since that happened. That was, like, right at the end of season 1 as well, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't the real Taraka. You know, she didn't fight fucking peak Yuta. But yeah, anyhow. There, block off that way. Yeah, see, she didn't even beat Taraka. So she's actually fought 3 of 9. She fought a third of the kings, if you count the, you know, Taraka as a king of the, Tarakas. But she's not really the king of Taraka. So she's only fought 2 out of 9. Technically there's 9 because kings, right? Because Yuta is the king of the Taraka, and the Taraka are clan of Sura. Technically she's just fought just under a quarter, if we're being pedantic. Unless you're counting the, Taraka in that 8. I actually don't know. I assume you're not. I don't know. Unless you're, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep reading and then pretend that this conversation never happened. Is that good? Sound good? No 8. Okay, never mind. Sure, fair. Is that including Taraka? I assume it is, given you've said no 8. I imagine so. I'm gonna wait for a response. I genuinely, I'm not gonna. Taraka is okay. Cool. I don't know why I assumed you wouldn't have counted Taraka, but I assumed you did, and I was wrong. Oh well.
Other guards that are participating in charging are defenseless.
Yeah, and she lost. Like, she lost to a false king. Okay, she still lost. Moving on.
3 of them died already. Just focus on the process. Just by focusing on this process, we don't need Taraka getting in the way and making things worse.
She lost to a primeval too. I mean, losing to a primeval seems very reasonable. Like, if you beat a primeval, that'd probably be one of the most impressive things you could do. You know? That and maybe beating Taraka. Welcome to Kubera. Power scaling is just brain ache. You know? Brain ache. Like brain ache. Like big brain ache. That's what power scaling does to a motherfucker.
Another destruction attribute just died. Next one. Get in there. Come on, Pushan. Pull yourself together. All the dead ones so far. 3 Zen gods of destruction attribute. You're 4 Zen. You'll be just fine as long as you keep a cool head. Getting nervous like that won't do you any good. Don't you think something's off? They're making stronger ones go in first, supposedly for a faster charge, and yet those 3 are staying out of this? Well, that's because it's doable with just 3 and 4 Zen gods. It's better for Brahma, Indra, and Varuna to fend off the Taraka for us. They should stay behind just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, a lot of fights in the series kind of do depend on the situation. For example, you take Yaksha. If you put Yaksha in a body of water, like he's a hell of a lot in sunlight, right? He'd probably beat most people. But you put Yaksha in a desert in the middle of the night, and he's probably fucked. Do a bit of tolling, yes. Yes, tolling, not trolling. No, we toll. We pay up. Pay the toll. Pay the fine. Pay the fine, and you may proceed. Pay the fine. Pay the toll. Come now. Pay up. You say yourself, pay the toll. We're just for fun and tolling. Pay the toll.
Then, how about those getting sacrificed due to the delay in charging? They don't matter. All of them will be resurrected in time. They'll no longer be part of this battle, but there isn't much 3 Zen gods could do. So they're better off helping with the charge and being done. This will be over by the time they get resurrected, so for them, it's like an opportunity to make an easy meritorious contribution. They can't be resurrected. What? I heard it earlier. The power you lose inside here is permanent. If you die, that's it. There's no such thing as resurrection. Says who?
And what is winning? Yeah, what is winning? What is winning? You know, not losing is winning. A draw. Is a draw winning? If the conditions to lose are death, and then you don't die, is that a win? Because you've not hit the loss condition. So maybe you have one. Maybe.
God, Brahma did. She said to run away like Marut if I was afraid.
Not permanently dying is winning. Exactly. See? All you've got to do is just not die, okay? How hard could that be? How hard could it be to just not permanently die? Come on now. Like, how hard could not permanently dying be? You know, like it surely not permanently dying is a very easy thing to do if you're a god. As humans, oh yeah, no, very difficult. Well, I mean, unless you're me, I don't permanently die. Actually, I come back. Yeah, I can revive. You just got to get good. Really, it's a skill issue. You just got to learn how. You know, yeah, you just got to learn. You just got to get better. Just get good. Skill diff. You know, just don't suck. You know, that's that. Just don't be bad. But yeah, no, humans are fucked. Well, if we were talking about the AHR. Saha died and still kind of won. Did he, though? Yeah, exactly. You see, you've seen me die and come back. Yeah, you just gotta be Brillith. See? See? She doesn't permanently die. Well, AHR Brillith. And all the people she had been, they die. But she doesn't. The soul doesn't. Right? Did Saha really win, though? Like, really, in the grand scheme of things? Or was it a short-term win? You know, it doesn't feel like everything quite worked out for Saha post-death. You know?
She said that if I ran, other gods would be sacrificed to replace me. She told me to go ahead if I could live with the guilt. Why did she tell me that? What does God Brahma really want?
Saha won because he didn't have to marry Lorraine. Ooh, oof. Shit, Jesus. Jesus, that's cold. That's cruel. That's harsh. Jesus. Lorraine doesn't... Oh, well, no, Lorraine is pretty bad. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, no. Real. Right, you know what? Yeah, that is the biggest win in the... That might be the single biggest win for anyone in this entire series. Is not having to marry Lorraine. What did it cost? Yeah, his life. But... You know? Fuck. Bruh. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord, that's just brutal. That is so brutal. Lorraine getting rinsed. Getting cooked in the quote tweets. He did save the city as well. But again, it's a short-term victory. Who knows whether... Because if the universe gets destroyed, then... everybody loses. But yeah, short-term, big wins, big dubs. But we'll see if he ends up with a big win at the end of it all. The victory royale, as the kids say, I think, these days.
All of us are just assuming that she'll take care of the Taraka clan issue for us, and believe that this will be the weapon being used for that purpose. But the fact is, she never told us anything about it.
A man, exactly. A man cannot clutch a W if he isn't the savior of the universe. No, you to get a true dub, you have to save the universe. It's just the way it is. Saving a planet, not good enough. Saving a city, not good enough. Okay? No, it's not good enough. It just isn't. You gotta set your expectations, your goals high. Okay? Brahma more than sus, worse than Indra. I mean, Brahma is she's a sneaky bitch. She got something cooking in the background. Who knows what's brewing in her head? Maybe she's out for the end of the universe. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if Brahma is actually out for the end of the universe, and that's why she's telling all the gods that killing Yuta won't resurrect him. That wouldn't be a surprise. That's why Gandhi's the only winner. Yeah, Pushan's kind of just arrived and is kind of spitting. Pushan be spitting. You right, Pate. You right. Pushan is really coming out with, like, stuff. It's really giving us the information we need to hear as the audience. Pushan is a keeper. Good God.
Ratri, are we really doing this for the sake of this universe? Or are we just getting used? Just like the old human race? Pushan, relax. Calm down first. You're too unstable. You'll be in danger as is, and having to handle three different attributes in this state is...
Pushan was here for 500. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Pushan shut up like twice before now, okay? Shush. I've just seen who's appeared. Right, shush. Shush. Okay? How dare you? How dare you question the things I say? Who do you think you are? It's the blonde hair, really. It's the blonde hair. Oh god, I clicked and no. I like how the number of circles under each goal is the number of attributes they have. I never fucking noticed that. Is that true? That's crazy. That's a nice little detail. Let me take one of them from you then. Oh, that's pretty neat. What the fuck? That's a really cute detail. Kubera? I wonder if... Yeah, it actually is. No, like, straight up, it is. Look. See, now he's only got two. Now Kubera's taken one. Arsvin's Resurrection, Ratchet's Darkness and Sky, Pushan's Fire, Earth, and something else. Real. But now, no longer Earth. It's now just Fire and something else. Yeah, like, you're actually cooking with that. That's legit. Look at it. See? Circle transfer. I couldn't be concerned about my well-being when you're all working so hard for the better of this universe. Fire, light, and earth. Now it's just fire and light, more than likely. I imagine Kubera has taken earth, given that's his primary attribute. I imagine Kubera has taken the earth attribute contribution, because earth is Kubera's main attribute. I'd imagine that's the case. After all, my job as a god is to protect this universe.
Just where have you been all this time?
My power isn't the same, and just getting here was difficult enough. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a solid circle. Everybody else is like ripples. Everybody else's circles look like ripples on the ground. Kubera's is fucking solid. Kubera's... Mister, my power's not the same as it used to, assuming it has the most stable contribution out of everyone. Interesting, so Pushan's casual with Kubera. Interesting. That's neat. Even Kubera has friends. Even Kubera has friends. But here I am. I'm more than willing to push my limits to be part of something greater like this. Damn, we all noticing shit today. Last stream it was me noticing the... like, not properly getting the text bubbles sorted, and now we're all noticing the circles. Damn. This is a great community moment. This is a great community moment. You can now go talk about this on the Reddit page about how, right? Yeah, you can go talk about this on the Kubera Reddit and be like, oh, look at this detail we noticed. Isn't that interesting? Wow. How cool is that? And then you can all be, you know, neat and stuff. I'm just going to make chat slightly wider so that it's slightly higher resolution. There we are. That's a bit better. Yeah, now it looks better on screen. It's still kind of low res. I could probably do something about that, but I don't care. Or dated her. In a Q&A, she stated he is a player. And he does seem like it. He does seem like it. Even if it means losing all the power that's left in me.
Stop. Come down at once. That's not your place to be.
What do you mean? Do you mean that, God Brahma? I ask that you think it over before you give me that order. If this is truly meant for the better of the universe, and harmless to all participating gods, you really should have no reason to stop me. Sleeping girls are naturally attracted to his wooden lap. Fuck. Oh, he's called Brahma out. Oh, shit. Capital K calling Brahma out. God. Jesus Christ, she looks so good. Fucking hell, man. Sorry. To be continued. Yeah, capital K calling Brahma out on her bullshit. Capital K calling Brahma out. She getting told. Capital K ain't afraid.
So obnoxious.
Is that because you cannot read me? If everything was predictable, this universe would no longer be worthy of existence.
I've given you credit for fighting off that wicked Kali's temptations, but look at you now, talking just like her after being around her. This is disappointing indeed, and yet, I don't want to give up on you just yet. Calm down. I'm sure you know better than anyone else in here what it means to cooperate with Kali. The new world is right around the corner. Don't take any more wrong steps.
What does that mean, Brahma? What do you mean by that? What do you mean the new world is right around the corner? What spell are you fucking casting? Kubera, he angry. He's fucking angry.
At the beginning of time, you created this Sura realm as a vast earth, so you could have your loyal servant monitor all living creatures standing on it. A safety measure so you could always keep all creations that surpass the Creator in the palm of your hands. By thoroughly observing them and preparing for what may come. But if that earth does not comply with you, your safety measure will no longer serve its purpose, and become the greatest impediment instead.
Yo, capital K, yo, bro, what you cooking? What are you scheming? Yo, what are you scheming? What are you scheming? Hold up, what are you scheming?
A transcendental this powerful in the presence of Taraka's eyes. You fool. You've just proven yourself. Kali's minion.
Yeah, but he's against you. He is against you, Brahma. So really, I think he's just kind of proven that we should back him, not you. You know, like he's anti-you. He is anti-Brahma. And anybody that's on team anti-Brahma is probably a good guy. You know? Like, fuck you, Brahma. Season 3, episode 292. Kubera 28.
The ground is collapsing in the Sura realm?
This is... no way. Unless it's a passage leading to the abyss, the bottom should be an endless rock. The bottom of the Sura realm is hollow.
Kali hates Brahma too and is still kind of dubious. Yeah, but like hating Brahma's a good thing. Like, you know, like I've said before, in this big game, I'm probably team Kali, you know? Everything in the universe has purpose, and we find out why the Sura realm is just an endless earth. Yeah.
Infinite darkness, or light at the end of it. It's just like that time.
Yeah. Kubera opening gateways.
Kubera must have done it. If it's barely visible to my eyes, nobody in here should have noticed what's happening to the gods yet.
Oh shit, this is Garuda speaking.
Samurna, get out of here now. Take Tatayu and follow the light. Huh? I'm back inside my body. Then what about father?
Garuda, you think you got this? You got time for distractions?
Hmm?
Are you gonna stand there? Get moving!
Kalavinka? Wait. Kalavinka wouldn't talk to me like that. Is that father?
For a Rakshasa, that's not even a fifth stage within
Power enough to confront me. I see. You're the one that took the name Arena.
Wait a fucking minute. What? Took the name Arena, huh? That's a spicy.
Soon you get away now that you know. I'm telling you, it's gonna be pretty hot for that body.
That's kind of interesting. Kalavinka has Arena's name. Would explain the fire, huh? Why the fire is special as well. You know, the fires of dawn. All siblings had 2 names. I did not remember that, but now you've reminded me that makes a lot of sense. They did say that. They did say they would name that in fact, you know what? You are reminding me of things that are in fact true. Yeah. Real. Very true. Oh god. Oh lord. There we are. But yeah. Real. Shit. Well, that's pretty tight. Yeah, they killed the ones who weren't strong enough. Yeah. But in all intents and purposes, the same thing. It's Arena, it's not good enough, death. And then rinse and repeat. And then you got Kalavinka. And she's balling.
It's not easy. I can't move freely while trying not to take both feet off the ground. She could have noticed my weak point by now.
So Kalavinka survived because she had good compatibility. Yeah.
I guess you need to keep your feet on the ground.
Her eyes look less sharp. Normally with Aravada, it looks like she has bags under her eyes, but now she doesn't. Very interesting.
I knew it. If you insist on keeping your feet them stuck to the ground,
that's exactly what was said there.
If you insist on keeping them stuck to the ground, I guess I'll just have to smash the ground to test my theory. Mr. Vritra, thank you. Mr. Vritra?
You fool. You fool. Foolish. Foolish, Vritra. Foolish.
Kubera, how is he still this powerful?
Maybe he gained the power of another name as he got weak. His name got shattered after he stabbed Ananta because he gained power too mighty for him to handle. But if his power as Kubera is extremely weakened.
Was that why? You risked your name to pierce Ananta with your spear. Was that your plan all along? Are you even aware of what it truly means to use the power of that name?
Oh, we're getting some spicy lore dumps here. Ooh, stretch. Aravada had the right idea. Just terrible timing. Yeah. We're getting some spicy lore here. We're getting some spicy lore.
A god told me some time ago that a god is a being who has to, through eons, embrace and carry the weight of all sorrow and regrets, and cannot ignore, run from, or be oblivious to them. God Brahma. Even I still remember all the past mistakes, and they suffocate me with guilt every time I think of them. But you told me you could no longer recall them at some point on. I don't know if you realize by now, but your honor and prestige fell with all that you chose to forget.
Yeah, which god do we think told him that? Kali, Vishnu, Brahma, someone else. Because if it's Brahma, you know, throwing her own words back at her would be fucking brutal, and it would be really fucking funny, but it's probably not Brahma. Or maybe it was. Vishnu, debatable. Kali seems like the most believable, but at the same time, feels too obvious. Like, you should never go... No, sometimes the most obvious answer is not the correct one, especially when in this story. Shiva? I guess it could be Shiva. I forgot about Shiva. Because, well, we've not seen him since, In My Delusion. And was that the first time we saw Shiva, by the way? Was In My Delusions the first time Shiva shows up? I don't remember Shiva, like, physically appearing. Not being mentioned, but physically being in the story. Maybe it was. I genuinely do not know. He showed up in the Monarcha flashback as well. Okay. But would Shiva care, though? I mean, Shiva seemed to care a little bit. Like, just a little bit. When they discussed her taking the deal with Kali. Okay. So he did show up a bit sooner. Okay. But more recently, obviously, it was In My Delusion, which wasn't that long ago. There are some people who felt that Brahma was different before, and she changed after using the top. So it could be pre-top Brahma. All speculation, of course. Yeah. It could literally be fucking anyone. It could even be Pushan. In fact, you know what? We're gonna agree it's Pushan that told him that. Just for fun. Yeah? We agree, chat? Make Pushan more based. This is pretty good.
In order to free yourself from the burden. But it's too late now. Your odds of winning were all lost since the moment you couldn't even see through me.
Could be Petal God if you remember him. I do not remember him. Who the fuck is that? Baby Ushas is the right answer for sure. No, yeah, definitely, you know, real. Baby Ushas at birth actually told him that. It was Ushas's first words were the things he just said. Which, look. Anyway, to be continued. How long are we going for? Hour and 20? Okay. We'll go for a bit longer. Maybe 2 more chapters for today, and then we'll call it. This one or maybe 1 more afterward. I have no idea how many I've done. The final chapters of The Point of Your Sword for Petal God. Okay. Yeah, there's just some shit going on here. Petal God is the one who talked to Chandra about dying to create 40,000 universes. Yeah. The exact size of this, I assume you mean the Kubera and Kubera arc. In fact, we're probably pretty damn close to finishing Kubera and Kubera, aren't we? How many chapters exactly is Kubera and Kubera? Because if we're near the end, I'll just go till we finish the arc. Hit me with them deets. 30 exact. Oh, wow, that's fucking perfect for what I was saying. 2 more. Wow. That's perfect. So yeah, we'll go to the end of the arc, actually. We'll go to the end of the arc. This one and the one after it to perfectly conclude this arc. Which means there's going to be some nuts shit. There's going to be some crazy shit in the next 2 chapters. Like, these arcs always end on like a fucking punch, like a kick in the teeth. These arcs always end with a kick in the teeth. So it's going to be nuts.
Why is that passage open already? We didn't hear anything about his arrival. I think it was opened from the other side.
You mean from the sewer realm? So he had the energy to go there, but not come to you? That seems like a red flag to me. You sure we can trust him? A red flag. Talking to Sagara about red flags. Really? She's a walking red flag. Her primary color might be blue, but fucking hell. Masuki, she is a walking red flag. Something, a red flag's a big something. Anyway. You said he acted all weird even 7 years ago. Season 3, episode 293, Kubera and Kubera 29.
Although no race could be considered a successful creation, I believe there were individuals in a given race that could be considered as such. Look, Mara, you can stick with Kinara. That's fine. That's fine. You stick with Kinara. Look, I know where I stand. Everyone knows where I stand. And, you know, now we know where you stand. That's okay, Marika. It's okay. It's all good. I won't judge you. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Everyone can stand with whoever they want to stand. That's Brahma. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Shut up. No, it's Kubera. How am I supposed to know that this is Brahma speaking? There's literally no indication that this is Brahma speaking. Sagara was a perfect interview. See? Thank you, Thalabol. Thank you. See? Look, there are very few perfect creatures in Kubera, and Sagara is one of them in every aspect. She's even part Manasfin, and Manasfin was like 112% perfect, so I don't know where I got the 12 from. So obviously Sagara must also be perfect, being derived from a perfect being, you know? You know? See?
I guess I was wrong. You're the most steadfast one. How'd you come to this? What about this universe made you feel so anxious? What was it that stormed you so? You know there's no future in winning alongside Kali, and yet...
God, Brahma, what makes you think my victory will be achieved alongside Kali?
God, Brahma does just seem like a bit of an idiot, doesn't she? Like, Brahma's the type of person that you'd know in life that's like, acts like they know everything, but then in reality is kind of fucking stupid. You know? They're actually a bit dim. Have like very little common sense, but they act really smart. You know, that's the vibe Brahma gives off. It's all like bubblegum. You know? Fill the brain with air. What does that... Yeah, you know... Yeah, chew bubblegum, your brain will fill with air. I don't know. I'm just called Brahma an airhead. Oh, yeah, fair. But she's also a bit conniving and scheming, so maybe she's not a complete idiot, but, yeah, this is the way it'd be. But to be fair, when it comes to Kubera, everybody's probably wrong on, like, understanding what he's trying to do. So, yeah. Like, let's be real. Nobody really knows what Kubera, capital K's end goal is. Iravata was an airhead. Yeah, Iravata, the OG Iravata was an airhead. She was a bit of a ditz, but that's why everyone loved her, because she was sweet and nice and wasn't yet, you know. Yeah, some people were disappointed that Brahma wasn't smart, / had no big plan, at least for now. Yeah, it does seem like she's a bit, like, dim. Like she's just missing stuff. But to be fair, it's capital K we're talking about. His motives are so unbelievably unpredictable. It's unreal. Like, so many uns in that sentence. What am I, fucking Reggie? God.
Whether it's a universe for winners or the losers, I've already experienced them both. I know there's no such thing as a winner's reward. And I also know there's nothing about the new universe that's better than the old one. Winners or losers.
I assume that's Kalavinka going full white fire. Yeah, we still don't know what this ritual is about. And given that she said the new universe, that the new world, we're a few steps away from the new world, I wonder if she was trying to fucking make a new universe. Like, just make a new fucking universe. Like, and obviously capital K is like, nah, bitch. I ain't letting you get what you want. Like, capital K was like, nah. If this is fine, you'll let me take part, right? I know, like, capital K came in, he cooked. Bro cooked when he walked in.
For creations, it's just a new cycle of competition amongst themselves. A non-stop struggle for survival that repeats over and over again. Of course, you all have the comfort of a guaranteed sanctuary in the next universe, regardless of the outcome. So none of what I'm saying would be meaningful, but...
The next universe was guaranteed for you as well. Were you tired of repeated creation and destruction? If that's why you wanted to just give up, I get it. Believe me, I also had those moments. That's why I used the top to pull myself together. This is the case, not just for me, but for everyone else who's been using the top. We've reached enlightenment early on, and could have enjoyed our liberation. Yet we chose to return for the sake of this universe. And due to our valuable sacrifice, we've entitled to freely use the top.
Entitled to, you say? Those words prove that the top is no longer being used for the purpose it was once meant for. The top has deteriorated to the point of no return. And some don't even make the effort to improve their deteriorated disposition.
Indra. Literally fucking calling out Indra right there. Indra, that was targeted at Indra specifically, let's be real.
It was like this in the previous universe, and the one previous to that, and it'll likely be the same in the next universe. So the solution I chose, God Brahma, was to get rid of the sanctuary.
Man, getting rid of the top? Oh my lord.
Without the sanctuary called the next universe, this current universe will become your final universe. Then maybe, and once and for all, you'll do your best to fight for it.
Yo. Capital K. He has come out swinging. Bro's had enough. Bro is sick of the god's hypocrisy. He is sick of it. Now, I wonder how he's going to get rid of the sanctuary of the next universe. How is he going to, like, get rid of the next universe from being... Yeah, it applies to a lot of them, but Indra's literally right there. Like, Indra is right there, and he's saying, yeah, you know, some people could have fixed... Some people, stares Indra in the eye, could have fixed their, you know, shitty personalities, but didn't. Indra. Right, it very much felt like that. Whereas Brahma, it seems like she made herself worse after going to the top. I am also in full support of Kubera here, Stefan. I completely agree.
There's no telling how far this crumbling will go on. Forget Vrija for now. We've got to find our way out of here first.
His actions generated a lot of very long discussions. I can imagine. I can very much imagine.
I still can't use my transcendentals. I guess the Taraka are still there. You really don't know where he is. Look, I can't really do anything to him by myself. So just tell me the truth. Where's Yuta? She's not alone. There are other Nastika around. Especially the ones that broke away from her before Mr. Vricha attacked them. I guess they went searching for Yuta, so they can attack him separately. She's lying to me. She doesn't realize I noticed them. Did he leave other Taraka behind and go away already? Don't you need to go and rescue him? I don't know. Mr. Vricha was the only one who knew where Yuta was. But now that he disappeared into the dark, there's no way to know. Ha. Oh well, then let's focus on getting out of here safely. Looks like the Asura are retreating as well. Wasn't that Garuda with you? He doesn't know where Yuta is either. Wait, is he coming this way? I think he's coming to get me. Wouldn't it be better for you to get away? I'm working with him to save Yuta, but you're not. With his exceptional vision, I bet he's already seen you attacking alongside other Nastika. King Arnavan, I'll accompany you from here. Sona, how did you... Please, we can talk later. We should hurry out of here first. There are a lot of superior Taraka around. You won't get by yourself in... You won't get far by yourself in your human form. Alright. Please, then you...
She's already going. She's already out. You know, Sona proving to be a brilliant distraction.
Please, King Hanuman, let's let the Garuda worry about her and let's go.
God damn, I just got a fucking pop-up that covered my the chat as I was trying to read it. Seeing Lise think for herself like this and take action according to it is such a good way to show her growth again. It is. It's a big moment. It's very nice. You know, previously, if this were Lise in like season 1 or season 2, she probably would be like, "Oh yeah, he's over there. He's there." But no, she ain't stupid no more. Yeah, she's also able to see through. I mean, after everything she'd been through, she couldn't see through a bit of bullshit. I'd be a bit worried. Ah, bless me. Heavens.
So how are you holding up? You're okay? Liar. You've been fidgeting all this time. Reaching out for me then over and over again. You must have wanted to help me. That's why you reached out then, but pulled back because you wanted to devour me at the same time. All antsy like a little boy, not knowing what to do about the Taraka lashing at me.
7 years in the sewer realm with all those Nastika will teach you a thing or two, exactly. And all the abuse from Asha as well, I'd imagine.
For someone who said he didn't love me and told me to leave him before he ripped my tongue, you're too soft. How will you protect me when you can't even be harsh? The same goes for you, please. Don't smile at me that way when you know everything.
Oh, that's sweet but sad. Oh, I need to sneeze again. Bless me, again. Good lord. I don't know what's come over me. Let's hydrate.
Come over here, now!
Lise, let's go. Let's get out of here first and... I can't. Not just yet. I still have unfinished business with him.
Kubera and Kubera. Kubera and Kubera. Capital K and little k. To finish it all off, let's see if they're going to resolve that. You know, Lee's going to get to resolve her beef.
Nah, where's Asura? Stay put. It seems like your vigor was already low after regenerating. From a complete burn down. Trying to withstand the white flames right after must have drained your remaining vigor. I'm sure you know, but any reckless moves you make will only affect Asura's efforts. That saved you go in vain.
Wow, I jumped into that fire in your human form. For a mere Aztecan, that's surprisingly damn romantic.
And so out of line. What Asura did was unexpected as well. The usual him would have pulled away without pushing too far. But this time, he even switched to his female form and fought back until he fell. It is even more surprising that he still had the mind to bring you to us in that manic state. He fell.
Healthiest couple? Sure. Sure.
Now that the sewer realm lost its ground, he must have fallen all the way down to the dimension below it.
That's probably Brahma speaking, actually.
That bastard's trying to create a universe out of chaos itself. Exactly what someone who chose Kali's side would do.
Season 3, Kubera and Kubera 30, episode 294. The standards aren't very high sometimes. Yeah. The standards in this series for a healthy couple are very low. I just got a message from in the work group chat asking if people wanted to work between 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Bear in mind, it's already 3:15 for me. It's like, yes. Anyone want to start 15 minutes ago? Does anybody want to start a shift 15 minutes ago? Like, what? Bit late to be asking people to do a shift like that, huh?
Please, no! Please get back!
I can't keep getting any closer to the bear. I can't get any closer. This barrier is nothing like that of the cities.
This must be where the gods were up to something. Prom is the one that makes the city barriers, so this must also be her doing.
Healthiest Sura couple, sure. Yeah. How many Sura couples are there that we can name? Like, legit ones that are still currently around. Right, like legit couples that are still around. There's not many, so yeah, they probably are.
Does that mean she prepared this to block Suras that might betray, while collaborating with Nastika on the other side? But then, what about all those Taraka on the other side? I'll take it from here and go after Lise.
Oh, Kali Garuda. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, but Kali's also a god. So does that really count as just like Sura couple? I guess, because Kali is simultaneously a Sura and a god. Well, a Nastika and a god, but still. Totally healthy. Yeah, definitely. It really seems it. And look at their son.
You should look for Kalavinka and father.
Kinara Vritra? Ah, Kinara Vritra's not healthy. Come on now. That ain't healthy. Sonataria? Yeah, that's not bad. Sonataria is not bad. Sonataria is actually pretty good. Maruna Samfari? Yeah, but is Maruna conscious enough to actually think of them as a couple? Probably not. Yeah, Sonataria is. Like, let's be real. Are Maruna Samfari really a couple? Or, like, let's be honest. I don't think Maruna's got the intelligence for that. No, it was specifically about the healthiness of them. How many... I guess, no, I'd ask for how many Sura couples are there, and then we'd determine how healthy they were afterward. Yeah.
Actually, Akasha should have taken care of father already. Just look for Kalavinka.
How do you know that?
I'll tell you everything when we meet again. Please, take Kalavinka and get out of here before it's too late. I'll go back with Lise.
Oh, the family just go back together and they're already separating. No, no, you've not had enough time together. No, don't do this. We know for the side chapter that liked each other with their kids. They just didn't meet properly. Outside of Asura Ravana, are there any other Sura couples still standing in the present? That's kind of what yeah, that's really what I was asking. Are there any present ones that still currently exist? Because Maruna Samfari aren't really a couple. Let's be honest. They're not. They might have had feelings for each other, but they're not really a couple. Okay. Yeah, it's cute, but it's not really a thing. Okay, it's not official. Okay. It ain't official, so we ain't counting it. Shipping in this series is very important. I mean, we're only counting official stuff as canonical, as actual relationships, actual couples. Okay. You can ship all you want. We're only counting canon shit, you know? Canon shit. Gods.
And if I can't, I'll at least make sure to send Lise back. Whether I make it out of here or not. Promise me you'll stop Ananta's resurrection at all costs. His resurrection would mean the end of this world. As well as my existence.
Yeah, it would.
But is it that Ananta that's going to kill you, Yuta? Is it really? Shouldn't you be heading in the other direction?
The cold eyes.
That transport ship back in the year N5. Was that you? Did you make contact with Mirha and the others, so you could sacrifice my father?
Was it so you could talk about that? Very well. What if I said yes?
You're bad. You're so very bad. You know, every day I think, over and over again, only if my father hadn't named me the same as you, or if you hadn't found me, or if I died on that day when I first met you.
Yeah, she is remembered.
Then I would have been much happier than now.
And yet you still chose to have, to live when you didn't have those memories. You still chose to live, Lise. So ultimately, this sadness you're experiencing now is the decision of the sad you that is, a decision the sad you made.
You're the same, yet different. Do you regret it? I gave you a choice, and clearly warned you that you'd regret it later, but you still wish to live. At that time, I didn't know what you were saying. It wasn't anything as light as rolling someone else's dice. You bothered to offer them choices for things that you could easily do yourself. You enticed them to make the desired choices, but make them push the last button. To burden them forever with the weight of their sins. That's the way of the gods. In the end, you were just a coward who didn't want to bear the burden.
I mean, given what he's doing now, maybe that's not entirely true. The same but different dialogue refers to his insight. He saw Lee saying that before, but she was wearing the bracelet in his vision. Interesting. So there's something that has changed about her to have given... Obviously, we know that the bracelet was given up, but something changed to cause her to give up the bracelet that he hadn't seen in his insight. Interesting.
You can still walk away from the burden. It's up to you. You still have a chance to pass the burden to someone else.
But that someone else would be another human. Can't you take the burden yourself? Can't you be the one?
Why do you care? None of what will happen should matter to you if you're giving up.
No, it's blocked again.
It's simple. Just die now. If you think you would have been happier if you had died when you were little, then what are you still waiting for?
I think Kubera really has regrets. Yeah, he does. He does. I highly recommend rereading season 1, episode 34. You know what? We'll do that on stream. We will reread season 1, episode 34 after we finish Kubera and Kubera. We will go back and reread that immediately. We will actually do this right now after we finish this. We will go back and reread it as soon as we finish this.
No, you're still getting this wrong. The reason why I thought I would have been happier if I died when I was little is because I know too well the pain, how miserable one becomes once they lose their entire world and get left behind, all alone. If I die now, then someone else that's looking at me will go through the same pain.
A finite one is worried about an infinite one, about their pain of getting left behind. You don't have much time left.
I know. It's all the more reason why I should enjoy. I didn't come all this way to run away now. For me, death might be happier than this life. But I know that's not the case for the one that'll be left behind. So I'll stand strong. If I die, I'll die fighting. I won't give up this life, just so I can avoid the suffering.
Very well. Then kill me. If you can't stop me now, I will tear down all dimensions starting with adjacent ones. Then I will bury down all agony below this world. And make a universe that will be sealed forever. So if you wish happiness for the ones that remain, fight me with all you've got.
No! Please! Please! This barrier blocks Sura. If I want to get through this, then...
I can't believe we get there. That's so cruel. That's so cruel. Chapter 55, Kubera and Kubera end. Next chapter, Finite One. Do we think he's letting Kali in? Because obviously Kali's a god. Right, let me check. Is this on? Yes, it is. Perfect. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna have to go a long way to get to to get to season 1. I'm gonna have to go a long way to get to season 1. This is gonna be a lot of clicking to get to where we need to be. I wish there was an easier way to get really early on. We're in season 2 now. Right, now we're in season 1. Which chapter did you say? Let me check chat. 30 type 100 and you I'm here now. I'm here now. We've made it. We've made it all the way. Nah, we've made it. We've made it. 34. So we need to go back another page. 34, the Golden Knight, 38. Look, I put in all the effort. I really have to get back here. In the fan translation, Lisa's dialogue here was using plural, making it so she could be talking about other people that care about her than Yuta, but obviously including him. Right, let's reread this. Episode 34. I assume this is the one you meant, Golden Knight 8. Even though it's technically 35 total, but it's season 1, episode 34. So, yes, this is the right one. Hey, stop. Hey, stop it. I said, stop it. Hey, Gosh, I told you to stop doing that. What's so interesting about curly hair that makes you want to keep touching it? Your hair is more interesting. Its color just changed along with your eyebrows, eyelashes, and pupils. Next time should be the finite instead of the finite one. Yeah, fair. Just like the novel. How in the world did you do it? Magic item, or did you put on a wig and contact lenses real fast? Oh, this, it's already that time of day. What does hair have to do with the time? Why do you keep touching my hair? It feels nice, and it's a very convenient height to touch. Lamau. Yeah, the old art. We're back here. To be fair, even when you get, like, the close-ups, the high detail, but it's not actually that, like, much different. Obviously, because we get, like, a close-up of capital K here, right? It's actually a very similar quality when you get the close-ups. The lines are more defined on the older art. Obviously, in this one, his eyes are empty because of the mood, but still. See what I mean? The lines are just a bit more defined. Is he bragging that he's tall? If he doesn't take his hand off in 3 seconds, we're going to kill this pervert. I'm going to call him a pervert, not kill him. Jesus. Obviously, he read that with insight. There's a certain kind of holy magic that strengthens the magician and makes them glow with a golden light. Interesting that it's preferred to holy magic here. Well, really? So that's how your hair changed color? I miss Goofy Lee's. Real. No, it's a bit different. That magic is an extremely simplified version of the original. Usually, it's used to strengthen one part of the body rather than the whole. Strengthening the whole body uses up too much vigor, causing the magician to be exhausted fast. But of course, that's only for normal people. I become like this every night, but it doesn't exhaust me at all. Yeah, because you're a fucking god. Doesn't that silhouette look familiar? Where? This one. Is that Enan? Is it meant to be Enan? I don't know. Am I tripping? Am I losing my shit? Am I losing my mind? Who the fuck is this man? Or is this Ran? Oh, it is indeed Enan. To be fair, Ran and Enan look very similar. So it could be either, but it's definitely Enan, yeah. Chapter 34, Season 1, Chapter 34. Wow, I've just started reading this series, guys. I've just started reading this cool series, Kubera. You should join me. We're on Chapter 34. The Golden Knight 8. Oh my god, the way... Yeah, I still had my old microphone back then. Fucking hell. I was using a headset microphone back in the day when I read that. In fact, I didn't read these on stream, did I? On video. I started with Season 2. I'm pretty sure I read Season 1. I didn't read Season 1 in videos. I just read Season 1 myself, and then I started making videos for Season 2, didn't I? I'm pretty sure that's the case. God. I've come a fucking long way. It's kind of insane. Like, this is making me nostalgic now. Holy. I see. Okay, so that means you strengthen your hair, eyes, and eyebrows every night, huh? Oh, that's funny. Cody, did you not get the meme? Oh, I think it might have gone over your head. I'm so sorry. if you didn't get it, it's fine, but yeah. Oh, it's making me fucking nostalgic. This is sweet. You must have a lot of time on your hands. No, the color change is just an option. He's strengthening his hair, eyebrows, and eye. Jesus Christ. Maybe you strengthen your hair at night so you won't become bald. Anyway, we should get going. It's getting dark already, and I need to make a birthday present. Huh? I'm done for. I knew I was missing something. What happened to Ash's birthday present? What am I doing? What are we gonna do? Wow, this one Lee's was so innocent. Yeah, Capital K just destroying the server. I'm just kind of nuts, huh? Is this what you're looking for? Ah, my curry mushroom. Remember when these were like kind of important? Remember back then? I picked it up on the road. I miss Goofy, everyone. Look at Capital K here. Look at him. Well, thank you so much. May the gods bless you. You're gonna take this, but not the jewelry. If you want, I'll give you 1,000 of these. What? Don't tell me you stole this too. Please God, anything but that. Pretend you never heard that. Okay, then let's hurry up and get going. You mean together, but you walk too slowly. Huh? Then go ahead first. It must be nice to be so fast. If you aren't going to carry me, stop trying to pick a fight and leave already. Okay. I will. Yoink! What are you doing? Oh no, she dropped the mushroom again. I'm gonna carry you. I was just saying, I didn't really mean it. Put me down or I'm gonna pull your hair out. Okay, hair or not, hold on tight. The wind is gonna be pretty strong. Let me down. What just happened? The wind got strong all of a sudden. Oh, it stopped. Yeah, because you're already at the city. Oh my goodness. We're already here, but it felt like just a few seconds. It was. What was that? You used magic, right? But I didn't hear you recite a spell. By any chance, did you use a magic item? If it was a magic item, it must be a really expensive one. Did you use it during our race too? That's not fair. I was running as hard as I could. Alright, we can't come back straight to the city. We have to go. We have to bring the box. Bring back the box. Wow, we got her in a few seconds. When did you get that? Get down first. Alrighty. Then I just need to take this thing to the creation shop or whatever it is. It's kind of heavy. The bracelet is off. I keep trying to use it, but it won't work. That's because you've used up all your vigor by using powers beyond what you're capable of. Is a skill that Ra uses Earth God style? Probably. I mean, it's a shortened distance, isn't it? It's a transcendental shortened distance. More than likely. But yeah, it's just shortened distance. Then could you deliver this to the store? It'll only take a step or two for you. Did you forget? You were the one who insisted on bringing the box back here. Alright. I'll do it. Somehow, you may attend to your business now. When I watch you always ask for a favor just once. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, thank you. You chased away the thieves, defeat the Surah, and carry me back to sea. Along with that you brought the box back here as well. Thank you for your help. Thank you for helping me, and when you had nothing came from it. You know, I was half kidding when I called you a thief, right? You aren't a thief, but a magician who uses a lot of magic that I've never heard of. Anyway, I think you're a very good person. Oh no. Oh no. How things have changed. How things have changed. Where is it? Oh, how things have changed. That's sad. Oh. Oh. He already knew. He already knew that how this was going to turn out. Yeah. Yeah, I see why you wanted me to reread the chapter. It's regretful. Yeah, she had the bracelet but no sword. Yeah, and when we read this, we thought this was the fucking... Like, if only I died the first day we met, I'd die, because she was in danger of dying here. Oh my fucking god, man. And for what, like another 200 chapters, we still think this is the first time they met? Maybe even longer, no, probably like 400 chapters, we still think this is the first time they met. For like 400 chapters, we think this is the first time they met. Listen well, kid. I've come to kill you. But after checking out your potential, I've decided to let you live. However, the road you take will make you... you take will make you regret that you didn't die today. So I will let you choose your path. Will you choose to live a desperate life full of regret? Or will you take the easy way out and choose to die here? Right. Kurigami, you're a monster. I got nothing to say. God fucking damn Kubera's peak. Kurigami's the monster innovator, coming up with ways to make us suffer. I think the first moment I had like that was when Ran asked God Kubera about him drawing the sword, and she kept them coming. Yep. Yep. Right then. We'll end the stream here on this. A flashback to simpler times when we as readers were less miserable, the characters were less miserable, and we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Probably won't be another one for a couple of weeks, as I said at the beginning. Jesus, man. Anyway, leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell. You know, the usual YouTube stuff. As I've said many times before, at least recently, trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. If we could get there, that'd be ballin'. That'd be very, very ballin'. So yeah, do me a solid. Share the content around. But yeah. One of these days I will reread Kubera. I will reread this series properly one day. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. But yeah. I've been Animosity. You've been you. And I'll catch you next time. Ta-ta. For now.